Mining gold is a gritty, cold, and oftentimes dangerous job. The cast and crew of Gold Rush are subjected to not only the wrath of nature, but also grueling work conditions that have led to notable conflicts and departures. Parker Schnabel's crew, in particular, has seen its fair share of turnovers, while stalwarts like Chris Doyle and Mitch Blash have stayed. Others have had to walk away, driven by the relentless pressure and harsh realities of gold mining. Quite a few miners have walked away from the series when stress got too high, and it's no surprise, considering the high stakes and grueling conditions they face. It's common knowledge on set that digging for gold is far from a peaceful profession. Miners are constantly battling against the elements, rival teams, and the ticking clock, all while investing heavily with the hope of striking it rich. This high-pressure environment sometimes results in heated confrontations, both verbal and physical, among crew members. Perhaps the most dramatic of these departures occurred in 2019 during Season 10. A critical miscommunication between Parker Schnabel and his foreman Dean over mining preparations escalated tensions to a breaking point. After a series of conflicts, an exasperated Dean was summoned to Parker's office. With a calm yet firm tone, Dean declared, "Well, I know what you want to say to me, and I have nothing to say to you." With that, he collected his final paycheck and left the show along with his family, marking an end to his tenure on Gold Rush. Before Dean's exit, Rick Hennies, another significant member of Schnabel's team, took a bold step by leaving to start his own crew, having joined Parker's team by serendipity and rising to become his right-hand man. Rick's decision was spurred by a costly mistake and a push from Parker to try running his own operation. This pivotal move saw Rick establishing his mining crew in Season 9, illustrating the unpredictable and dynamic nature of gold mining careers. Another notable exit was Brennan Rawls' departure in Season 12. Known for his frequent clashes with Parker, Brennan cited the toxic work environment and continuous disagreements as his reasons for leaving. In the intriguing world of gold mining depicted on the television show Gold Rush, Parker Schnabel's absence from the crew often leads to a cascade of challenges. Parker, a young and ambitious gold mine entrepreneur, was practically born into the business. His lineage includes his father and his grandfather, the legendary Big John, who nurtured Parker's burgeoning interest from a young age. Parker's dream has always been to start and run his own mining company, a dream he began pursuing earnestly at the age of 16. Over 14 seasons on Gold Rush, viewers have watched Parker navigate the multifaceted world of gold mining, overcoming fierce competitors and harsh environmental conditions. However, his absence can have critical impacts on his team's productivity and, by extension, their ability to meet weekly gold targets. This was evident when Parker had to leave for Fairbanks, leaving his foreman Mitch Blash in charge of the mining operations. Mitch, determined not to let Parker down, initially reported that everything at the mining site was running smoothly. However, this assurance was short-lived. Almost as if on cue with Parker's departure, crucial machinery began to malfunction. One of the wash plants, essential for processing gold, experienced a breakdown. Mitch found himself grappling with immediate technical issues that threatened to derail their targets for the season. The timing of these breakdowns couldn't have been worse, as Parker ventured off to Fairbanks to finalize some important mining claims. Mitch faced a series of machine failures that seemed insurmountable. The super stacker, a vital piece of machinery for moving and sorting pay dirt, also failed, further complicating the situation. This led to significant delays as the team shifted focus from mining gold to repairing equipment. Amidst this chaos, Mitch and the team had to come up with quick solutions to get their machinery back up and running. The mechanical failures not only posed a logistical nightmare, but also a profound disappointment for Mitch, who had assured Parker of the smooth operation in his absence. The breakdown seemed like a betrayal of his promise and added an emotional weight to the already heavy physical labor. As the days of the mining season ticked by, the pressure mounted every minute spent on repairs was a minute not spent mining gold. The stakes were high, and the team felt the burden of their halted progress. Mitch, driven by a resolve to meet their targets and not let Parker down, worked tirelessly to troubleshoot and fix the issues. Mitch Blash had always proven to be reliable for Parker Schnabel's team, and despite the setbacks caused by the malfunctioning machinery, this time was no exception. Facing the potential derailment of their week's goals, Mitch and the team were under immense pressure, especially with the unavailability of the crucial plug needed for repairs. Knowing that a trip to town might be fruitless and could further delay their operations, they decided to improvise a solution on site. After some brainstorming, Mitch suggested searching the old rock trucks for a substitute plug. This decision sparked a meticulous hunt through the various pieces of sidelined equipment scattered around their site, despite finding plugs that were either too big or too small, which felt almost like a mockery of their desperate situation. Mitch's tenacity didn't wane. He was determined to keep the loaders running efficiently, emphasizing their pivotal role in the mining operation. Their persistence finally paid off when they discovered a suitable plug in an old drilling machine. This small yet significant find was a potential game changer. Excited by the prospect of getting their super stacker up and running again, Mitch and the team quickly moved to install the newly found plug. This was a critical moment, as the functioning of the super stacker was essential for meeting their weekly production targets. The plug fit perfectly, and Mitch's decision to search the old equipment proved to be a brilliant move. With the super stacker operational again, the team could resume their work with renewed vigor. The sense of relief was palpable, as the successful installation meant they could potentially make up for lost time. High fives were exchanged, a testament to their ingenuity and teamwork despite the initial setbacks. Mitch's leadership and the team's collective effort turned a potentially disastrous situation into a demonstration of resilience and problem solving. Their ability to overcome such a challenging obstacle not only kept the mining operation on track, but also ensured that they could continue their quest for gold with confidence, even in Parker's absence. As Parker's returned from Alaska loomed, the team was anxious to prove that they could handle any challenges thrown their way. With the super stacker and Lucifer working in tandem, they were well positioned to meet their goals. The resolve and determination displayed by Mitch and his team highlighted their commitment to success, embodying the true spirit of gold mining in the rugged Yukon. The price of the costly malfunction was steep, but with determination and a bit of luck, the team was eager to meet their weekly gold target. The crew under Mitch's leadership watched with bated breath as the two wash plants, Lucifer and Big Red, diligently sled the valuable gold. Their efforts were fruitful, as by the end of the week there were no additional failures and the machines continued their strenuous work without interruption. As Parker Schnabel returned to the site, the team was understandably nervous about the week's yield. They had faced significant setbacks with the wash plant and the super stacker, and it was uncertain whether they had met their ambitious gold target. However, the atmosphere lightened considerably when the time came to weigh the gold. To the casual observer, the jovial mood suggested a successful haul. Parker's inquiry about the super stacker's conveyor belt marked a detailed explanation from Mitch about the week's trials. Mitch disclosed how they had to find a replacement for a tiny plug that nearly jeopardized the operation of the massive 120-ton machine. This incident, while challenging, served to strengthen the bonds among the team members and increased Parker's trust in Mitch's leadership abilities. The wait-in was a tense moment, filled with anticipation. The team gathered around as they began the countdown to pour their gold onto the scales. Eyes were glued to the numbers as they climbed, reflecting the fruits of their labor. When the scales finally read 162.5, a cheer erupted. They had not only met, but exceeded expectations, netting an impressive $29,000 worth of gold. Despite the mechanical problems with the super stacker that had affected Lucifer, the team still managed to extract a substantial amount of gold, which contributed significantly to their earnings for the week. This achievement was a testament to the hard work and quick thinking of Mitch and the entire crew, who managed to get the equipment back in action promptly. Mitch's role as a deputy and foreman proved crucial throughout the ordeal. His experience and ingenuity honed over more than 175 episodes alongside Parker shone through. Despite his lack of formal mechanical training, his ability to lead and solve problems on the fly highlighted his indispensable value to park mining operation. The challenges the team faced in Parker's absence not only tested their resilience, but also demonstrated their capability to maintain the momentum of their mining activities. Under pressure, the successful resolution of the issues and the substantial gold haul for the week reaffirmed Mitch's status as a leader capable of steering the team through adversity. With each obstacle, the team spirit and cohesion grew stronger, setting a confident pace for the future of their mining endeavors. Through these stories of exits and escapes, Gold Rush not only offers a glimpse into the pursuit of fortune, but also the personal costs associated with it. As viewers, we get a front row seat to the drama and the decisions miners must face, reminding us that behind the machinery and the glittering gold, there are real human struggles and stories of resilience. Parker Schnabel's crew may have seen many faces come and go, but each exit leaves a lasting mark on the narrative of gold mining, painting a vivid picture of life beyond the shine of gold.